Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Angel's Haven. This will be a video about what happens when you get too cluttered. I'm going to do a video today, and then over the next couple of days, I'm going to rework some of the areas here and do another video to show you how it turned out. So I'm sitting in my writing loft. I'm going to first show you that I finally got my Schamli here. Schamli is an Austrian word for little bench, and that particular one was made by my father. The original ones were made by my maternal great-grandfather, and that's mine. I've had it since I was in college, I think. I have no problem with it being there, but with everything else that is here, I'm a little overwhelmed. So looking at the printer area, you can see I've got those sewing machine drawers. Those hold toiletries. They don't work there. I have to find another place for them. Two reasons they don't work. The proportion is a little off-putting, but functionally the real problem is when you try to open one, they go cattywampus. I have the printer sitting on a board. As you can see, that is probably not safe. I have to do something about that. I have nowhere to put paper because those drawers are too narrow. I have to do something about that. Going to the desk, you can see I have a stack of mail. I don't have anywhere to put mail until it's open. I don't like having it on the desk. I'm going to pull out the chair. As you can see, I actually have 3 computer bags nestled together, plus a sleeve. I don't like that mess. And if that were gone, it wouldn't matter that I have that cabinet under there. So I have to do something about that. There is actually a computer in there. There's another computer, it's downstairs. Believe it or not, in this tiny house, I have 3 laptops. So, moving to the area behind me, I still have those photographs on the windowsill. I want to do something about that. So my writing loft has gone over the edge of clutter. Now, you might not consider this clutter, but I really strive to live as minimalistically as possible. So for me, this is too cluttered. Okay, so I'm going to go downstairs, getting up from a rocking chair. As you can see, my walls are full, which will become important when you see what I brought back from Kansas City. So as I walk down the stairs, you can see a pile of tiles. Those are trivets. They had a place to live, and that place is now full of something else, and I'm not sure where to put them. I'm showing you the top of the wash machine cupboard. Everything is tipped over. The wash machine still vibrates. On my table, you'll see clamps. I will show you why in a minute. But first, let's talk about the kitchen counter. As you can see, the kitchen counter is cluttered. That drives me crazy. I have ordered a long shelf similar to the ones you see in the corner, but expandable to 30 inches. I'm going to put the toaster and that metal basket and the coffee grinder on that shelf when it comes, and then I'll see whether or not that helps. I probably could eliminate the alternate coffee making methods. They're not really in the way, but they would minimize clutter. So on the drain basket. I originally had a plastic, you can see it under there, drain tray, but that didn't work because it didn't have a side lip. So I got that. This is that fabric. I still haven't fixed the sink, which was improperly cut by the builder. I have to fix that. Moving over here, the area under here now has more items in it than I can comfortably manipulate, so that has to be edited. I don't like the towel shelf. It looks messy. There's a front view of the upper cabinet, and I have not yet reversed the doors on the refrigerator. Every time I open it, something falls out and rolls into the bathroom. Coming into the bathroom, one of the things I don't like is having all of my prescription medications out. I'm not a particularly private person, but medication is one thing that I do like to keep private, so I'm going to come up with an alternate plan for that. I am drying laundry. When it's warm outside, I can do it outside. That's okay. I still haven't come up with a good solution for having a hand towel. I have a mirror to mount. I think that would be good. I took down the heart mirror from in here. Moving through the house, just point out the Himalayan salt night light, which Jenny Rosen gave me, and I love. I'm having 2 large works shipped. They will go on that wall. I'm a little concerned about whether they will overwhelm the room, so that's something I need to consider. So this is the closet area. Where you see those books is the slot where the tiles were. I don't know what to do about that. Where you see the chair, I have that stool there. I have used both of these. People sit on them. They're very commodious, but I don't have 2 slots for them. Right now, all my new medicine that I just picked up is in the little cupboard that you see over the wicker. I'm going to take all that out, get the bathroom stripped of medication, and put the medication in that box, which is sitting on the cedar chest, which my sister gave me. Well, she used to store some angels that she gave me. And then I think I'm going to put it back in there, just slide it in and out. And that way my medicine is not out in the open. I don't know if that will work, but I'm going to try it. I know the box fits. So moving over to the bed area, this is what I've come up with for making my bed look like a day bed. People still come in here and gravitate right over to that chair. So this is clearly not working. As a backup to having my yoga mat out in the open, it is now under my bedside / day bedside table. That works okay, but again, to me it looks messy. I'm showing you the broken drawer. The front of that drawer fell off 15 minutes before the CBS guy got here to tape. Turned out it was held on with 2 half-inch screws. I put longer screws in a pinch, but it has to be re-glued and refixed. As you can see, I brought back 3 more artworks. The one on top is Samantha Besant. I want to put that up. I'm not sure where. Another problem down here is the curtains get all wrinkled on that side of the bed because I don't have a headboard. That's kind of odd. I've never had a headboard actually, but I never had a window behind my bed. So that's kind of the problem with the bed area. I also brought back my great-grandmother's stool. I don't really know where to put it, but it belonged to my great-grandmother, so I wanted it here. When you look up at the writing loft, you can see it is now overfilled, and that has to be changed. Same thing with the jackets. The only way to deal with this is to get rid of jackets or get rid of some of the things that are in those two big drawers so I can put jackets in them. Behind the secretary, I have this coat rack, and I have hats hanging on it, and I have my footstool there and my walking stick. This is kind of hard to get things in and out of, so that's gotten too cluttered and has to be dealt with. More importantly, if you look over this side, you will see there is the fire extinguisher. So I have to be able to reach that. And I'm not sure I can reach it from this side and unclamp it. So that's kind of an issue. So those are the problems. The most austere thing in the tiny house is the guest sleeping loft, which is still uncluttered. I have deliberately not put artwork up in it because I want my guests not to be overwhelmed. I'm really thinking I'm going to have to edit down my artwork, maybe rotate it out. I don't really want to work that hard. I want it to be up and stay up. So that's an issue. So that's where we're at, and I'm going to be making some changes over the next few days. And when I get the changes implemented, I will take another video and see what you all think. In the meantime, if you have any ideas about how I can basically have everything that I have here, I'm at my maximum. I have everything I want. I brought back the Chambly and the footstool and those pictures of Samantha Besant's, photographs of Samantha Besant when I came back from Kansas City this week. So I've gone through my storage unit. I now have everything here I want or need, maybe a little more. So if you have any suggestions about organization or better use of this space, please comment below or send me an email. You can reach me at ccorleyjd@gmail.com. As you can see, the RV and camper next to me moved out while I was gone. You can see a little tiny trailer parked in front of that big, beautiful white and black tiny house. You can see two tiny houses in the distance. I hear that there might be more coming. See the beautiful willow tree? So that's Park Delta Bay. And thank you for sharing a little bit of my tiny life. Have a great day.